Good morning, Riaz. Yes, and musical chairs make sense for what we're doing here this morning. We're at Science World checking out AMPed, a new exhibition that just opened up. This is about the connection between music, science, technology, and creativity. I'm going to try and tap into that this morning. Plus, we have 4 passes we're going to give away. We're going to check out this exhibit. Pretty cool. Lots of items in here to see, lots of things to do as well. Antiques is up first. Some serious history over there. You're watching BT. Stay with us.
Take back the night.
Yes, thanks you to here at Science World checking out AMPed, an exhibition that just opened up here at Science World. First off, look at all these albums. You got Sheena Easton, Melissa Manchester, Barbra Streisand. Some of my childhood there. And this is Sandy Ikes, the curator here. Let's talk about some of the history, which is pretty impressive, and some of our younger viewers may not be aware of some of the technology here. How did we used to listen to music?
Well, of course, we used to just make music, but one of the first revolutionary developments in music technology was the tube radio, which let people bring music into their house easily without having to play an instrument. And the tube radio number 24 back there, that's World War II era radio. That's how people used to listen to music. That's where the idea of a number 1 hit came from originally.
But of course, we've had an evolution in technology.
We have, and the kids probably don't even recognize the vinyl records and the sort of giant console record players that you see here, but some of their parents anyway might recognize the Walkman, which was...
Everybody had one of those when I was a kid.
Absolutely, you couldn't go without it. Tape player that you could take anywhere. Now, of course, the same niche is filled by an MP3 player, so we got a couple of older models of MP3 players there. Little iPods and little iTouches.
Our younger audience will like those.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, now your phone does the whole thing, right?
So moving along, what's this?
So the big thing at the back there was 16 numbers on it. That's a 16-track recorder. It's the one that was used to record Pink Floyd's The Wall, actually. And it can record 16 different tracks of music and put them on one humongous 2-inch tape. And then in front of it, you see the master that's used to make vinyl records.
And real quick, that soundboard?
Yeah, the soundboard's an 8-track mixer that's used to combine different tracks into one recording, and that's typical of what would have been used for, say, the Beatles and the Hey Jude era.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
You can win 4 passes to check out this exhibit. Easy contests at btvancouver.ca. Subject line, of course, AMPed. Good luck with that. We're going to learn how to loop next. Maybe make our own hip-hop tune. We'll see what happens.
Craig Harper in the house.
Thanks, Riaz. Yeah, here at Science World, this is all about AMPed, a new exhibit that just opened. It's about music and the science behind it, looping. That's done a lot in the music industry nowadays. How it exactly works, Sandy, the curator, is going to walk us through it. I'm going to try and create perhaps a hit. Perhaps it won't be. We'll see what happens. You're watching BT. Stay with us. You might want to do that, you two, after this. We'll see how it goes. We are here at Science World this morning checking out AMPed. This is about music and the science behind it. Sandy is the curator here. Looping. We're going to get into this right away here. First off, what's the science behind looping?
Well, looping's a little recorder that plays the sounds over and over again. So when you lay down your first layer, it will repeat that layer over and over again and allow you to add layers of sound on top of that. And you can actually use this live in performance to create a soundscape that you can perform over top of. We're going to use it to create kind of a groovy beat.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Okay, so you're going to give about 8 counts of some drum stuff.
Here we go.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, now what's next?
Well, now it should be playing.
It should be playing. We're not hearing anything.
We're not
Sandy.
hearing anything. That's unfortunate.
We can't create a hit if we don't hear anything.
We can't create a hit if we don't hear anything.
Should we try that again?
Let's try that again. Let's see what happens.
Ready? Well, I heard a cymbal hit.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so now it's working.
Right.
So the drums have been laid. What's next?
The drums have been laid. So next we add in some piano. So put in some piano there.
Okay. How about that? That's groovy.
Yeah, pretty good. Right. And we'll add maybe some other effects on the drums here.
Okay. Okay.
And then it's adding those all together. So we got a little bit of blank space on there, and then it'll loop back around again and give you some of the some of your sounds that you had from before. Come on, looper.
So it's taking its time. You could actually do 99 layers here, right?
You could do 99 layers on top. So let's add something else to this one. Let's add a little bit more keyboards to this one.
Actually, we need to see if we can hear it first.
Oh, okay.
Is it going to play?
I hope so.
Silence is not good. You're never going to get a hit
not good.
on
Well,
radio
you know
if you
what?
don't hear anything.
You know what? We can start you off with some keys. So put some keys on.
We're going to have to come back to it, Sandy,
Okay.
because I'm out of time. But Thor, I think that would have sounded good.
It's okay when it's the sounds of silence.
Yes, absolutely.
How you
Well,
doing?
it is quite the experiment, you two. Yeah, I'm learning here. This is all about music and science at Science World. This exhibition is called Amped. It's on now until January 5th. Pretty interactive, pretty cool, the stuff you can learn here. This is Sandy, the curator. This part of the exhibit is called Play with the Band. Sandy, what is this all about?
Well, what we get to do here is that the lyrics and the chords for a Headley song are going to appear on the screen, and you can actually play along.
So I think I can do this.
Absolutely.
Want me to take over?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on around.
As I do that, Headley, that's pretty cool. How'd they get involved with
Well,
this?
we've got really great contacts in the local music industry, so they've been helpful in giving us their tracks here. All you got to do is play the letters that come up. There you go. You're playing along with Headley. So our music partners locally have been lots of folks in the music industry: Roland, Headley, Hay Ocean, Nimbus School of Recording Arts. They've been really supportive in lending us expertise and stuff for this exhibit, so we can really show off the local music industry.
I'm like John Tesh right now on the keyboards.
You're
This is
rocking
incredible.
it. You're rocking it.
I've noticed this. How does that work? What's this contraption over here?
Well, over here, you can actually sing along with the band. So here, this contraption called a vocal performer allows you to add effects to your voice. And you've probably heard this in performance artists, where they'll add harmony spontaneously to their voice or have pitch corrections so that they can sing in tune even if they don't. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're just rocking this song.
I know, I'm
there we
rocking
go. Yeah. And so it's sort of a little bit like karaoke. You just follow along. Of course, it takes a lot of practice to really play the synthesizer and to use all its features, but you get a good start this way.
Thank you very much.
You're
Very
welcome.
interesting. Lots more coming up, including the drums. Do you want to win 4 passes to Science World? This exhibit is pretty cool. You can do that. Email us. contest@btvancouver.ca. Subject line, of course, Amped. I did well at that one, you two.
You know what? We want you to sing, though.
Next hit.
Auto-tune.
No,
on the
you don't,
auto-tune.
Jody.
Yeah, I know
you
we really do.
don't.
No, we really, really do.
This is like grade 8 through 10 all over again. Yes, playing the drums here now at Science World as we check out Amped, a new exhibition that opened now. It's running until January 5th. More on this interactive exhibit is coming up. Stay with us. Learning all about Amped, Thor, here at Science World. Pretty cool exhibit that just opened up, and it's going until January 5th. Let's do some drumming here now. Here we go. We got Stefan here, a science facilitator here at Science World. Okay, I think I'm doing okay here. I'm trying to drum and talk at the same time. This is the V-Drums Friend Jam. How does this app work?
That's correct. So this is an app that shows all the people that are using the app all across the world. What it allows you to do is it allows you to drum along to a song without telling you exactly what you have to hit, but it makes it so that you can freestyle and you can do what you think sounds right to the beat of the music, and then it'll give you a ranking at the end that ranks you on your intensity, your stamina, your technique, things like that.
I would imagine this is pretty popular here at Science World.
The kids love it.
And
It's just
adults
fun.
too.
Well, adults love it too. I find that kids just love to smash away on things, and adults will actually try harder to go with the song.
So what's this right here? How does this work?
That is a console that allows you to switch up what kind of drum kit you're using. So right now,
I'm in the tight groove
You're in
mode
the
right
tight
now.
groove. Perfect. That's perfect. And if we were to do a couple clicks this way, now you're in new R&B.
New R&B. What would that be?
Hear if that sounds differently.
Maybe like that. I don't know.
Something like that. If we switch it again, now we've got electronica. This is my personal favorite.
So at the end of this all, you could see how well you did with the people who are playing this at the exact same time you are?
That's correct. So all of these little dots on here, these are people around the world that are playing the app right now. So as you can see in Europe and Japan, those are kind of hot spots for people using the app. But all over the world, there's people trying it. And that was the point of this exhibit. It wasn't necessarily to show off the drum kit so much as it was to show off the V-Drum Friend Jam technology.
I'm in the zone now.
I can tell.
I'm in the zone now. All right, thanks a lot.
You're
pretty
very
cool.
welcome.
If you want to check out Amped, do it. It is a pretty cool exhibit here. You can actually win 4 passes. Email us at contest@btvancouver.ca. Subject line, Amped. Learned a lot here today. Music and science, they coincide.